Hi everyone, it's Sandy. Thank you for joining me. I have here a couple of do-it-yourself envelopes that I had made. As much as I love making pockets, I also love making envelopes and cute little mini envelopes. So I made these ones using 6x8 papers from a 6x8 paper pad. And it's this one here. It's by Crate Paper. It's the Fresh Bouquet a paper collection. Lovely warm tone pattern print papers. I do like this one. So I did use these papers to make these envelopes that I'm going to show you. And it's just another way for you to make your own and have them aside whenever you need to use these, or if you don't have a die cutting machine to make the envelopes. You can make these ones using the measurements that I'm going to share with you. It's just really easy, and I did make them in two different styles the same way. I've just cut the envelope shape a little bit different. So this one here I'll show you, and then I'll show you this one. So I did fussy cut this cute little bunny that was inside that collection of papers. So this is the one that I cut out, and I just thought these were really cute and just a great way to decorate the closure of the envelope. I also cut a strip of paper and used my fringing scissors to fringe the paper as well. And I've got a Velcro dot to use as a closure, and it's a great size. I think it's not a bad size for whatever you'd like to use it for. The measurement is about 5 inches long, or 12.5 centimeters, and the depth is about 3.5 inches or 9 centimeters. So it's not too small, it's not too big. And then this one here, I'll leave this one open so you can see the different sizes that I made. And this is the other one that I made. And I use a bow die to make this bow, and this little strip from the same collection. I just made it into a little fish banner strip. I also used some Velcro as well for the inside. But if you don't have any Velcro dots, you could just use your foam, a double-sided adhesive dots. You could use that. You can use some washi tape to use as a closure. You could use some twine, a belly band, or anything you like to use to close it. I also made just a little note card by cutting one of the papers from the paper pad as well to fit inside here. So if you are a card maker, you can make these for your cards. And the paper that I cut to fit in here was we just can't remember what I cut it at, 4 3/4 or 12 centimeters by, I think it was 6 3/4 in length. And then I just cut it in half. Then I just folded in half, and then it fitted in there perfectly. So just another great, just another way to use the papers from the paper pad. So you can see the two different shapes of the envelope. So this one here is sort of glued in line with the edge. This one here, I've angle cut these two sides as well as the closure. And this one is just sort of cut straight down, and I corner around these corners, and this one I just cut that at an angle. So it is going to be measured the same way, and you can just decide how you want to shape your envelope, but the rest is the same. It's just this part here. So let's make one of these, and you've got the measurements on hand now if you want to use your 6x8 paper pads. If you don't have a 6x8 paper pad, you could just use, or you just cut your paper at 6x8 inches. And I'm just using a pattern that hasn't got any direction. But you can use paper with direction. Just when you fold it, just look at your pattern and see which way it's going to fold. So what we'll do, we're going to line your paper on the 6-inch side, and we are going to score at 1/4 of an inch on both sides. So we'll go on this side and go a quarter of an inch, sorry, half an inch. I always get my measurements mixed up. So it's half an inch on both sides. And then on this side as well, half an inch. And then you're going to turn it around onto the longer side, which is the 8-inch side. And we are going to score at 2 3/4 inches and 6 1/4 of an inch. And that's all the scoring. I'll put the measurements down below for you as well. So what we've got here now, we've got these 4 little panels. We're going to remove these 2 panels and these 2 long ones as well. So we'll go and do that now. I've got these scissors. I bought a pack of these great scissors. These are by We Are Memory Keepers. And you get a pack of 4. There was another one. Can't remember I put it, but these are the scissors. These are so good. They cut really well too. Just in case you're wanting to know the scissors. All right, so I'm just going to go over here now and cut the other 2 panels. So I think it was a pack of 3 for those scissors. Might have been a pack of 3. All right, so now I've cut that out. So I'm going to go this way now. So this is the longer part, or the deeper part. That's going to, I'm going to fold that up. And I'm going to fold this top one down. That's now going to create, that's the closure. The reason why I've done that is I'm going to corner around these corners. It makes it easier to corner around the corners. And I'm using the We Are Memory Keepers corner rounder punch. So I'm going to corner around all 4. So got that now. Now if you want to make it this way, all we're going to do now is I'm going to close this part, or we can leave that open if you want, but I'll just close it for now. And we're going to corner around all 4 of these corners as well, and that will tidy up the corners. And all you do is you bring that back up and give it a nice good press with your bone folder as well. And then you're going to apply glue along here and along here. And then you bring that up and then you will seal that off. And that will give you your envelope, and then you've got your closure. So that part is all done to create this shape. And now if you want to make it with the angles, all we're going to do here, I'm just going to reuse the same envelope. This part is the same. You corner around these corners, and you're going to angle cut just a little bit, not too much, just slightly, and angle cut all the way till you get up to that corner. So that's complete. Now if you want to make it the same size, you just bring this part and bring it over to this side to create the template to give you the same size angle. And then you just line it up and go to the top, and then you have that side done. And you do the same with the other side. You just go over and angle cut that side. I'm just going to eyeball this one, and then this side as well. And then you'll have your, oh, go this way. You have your top and bottom all angled up. You bring these in, and then you're going to bring that up, and that will give you that shape. And you'll just go ahead and you're going to glue that side and also this side. And then you bring it up and you will seal that off. And there you have your envelope all done. It's really easy, just 6x8 papers. Make a stack of these. These are great for craft fairs. You can sell them as a set of 4 or a set of 6. Add some twine around it, and then you've got yourself some lovely envelopes for you to sell for your craft fairs, or use them for your invitations, happy mail, or for snail mail, or add them into your journals. So these are just some little fun envelopes for you using a 6x8 paper size. I hope you enjoyed this fun tutorial, and I'll see you soon. Bye.